morning. Welcome to my podcast, Followers Fake or Real. This is where we edit a live anchor, which is a podcasting app. It's where we edit a live anchor episode on my podcast, which is called Followers Fake or Real. Hi, I'm Jill Georges, and let's get into it. So, we start off with the transition. I use Heist. There we go. Record a new one. New recording. Make sure it can hear you from the green lines. And action. Good morning. This is Jill. I'm coming to you from Jill Georges. And our podcast, or my podcast, is Followers Fake or Real. It's where I scrutinise social media accounts, business accounts, individual websites, and I make a call whether I think they're fake or real. Or I'll just educate you, help you scrutinise that account, and then you make your own decision. Seems like a pretty feasible idea. Anyway, before we begin the episode, the one thing that I notice about social media accounts, YouTube, Twitter, Insta, Facebook, is we're all vying. We're all vying for followers, because if we have followers, then we can get our message out there. Now, you may not like the message that some people are giving out there, and then that's understandable. I completely understand that. But then I also think about, if you don't like that message, then why are they following you? So, I look at, you have to look at the entertainment figures, the A-listers. They get stalkers and things like that, so I can sort of get it for them. But I went through this account today because someone followed me, and I'm going to profile their business today, and they're over in West California, I believe it is. And there was like 250 people that we both knew. So they've come to the thought that, I might follow her, because a whole bunch of people who I follow also follow her. And they follow me back. But what I found whilst going through it, so there was about 250 accounts. The bulk of them, and there are about 10 to 15 accounts out of those accounts, even though I followed them, they didn't follow me back. And what I found even more unusual were the bulk of them were women. And I don't know, I found that really unusual. So it's either because you're competitive in this world, and we understand as women how competitive it is, or they just don't like my ethos. I found it really unusual. So, what can you do? If you follow me, I normally follow you back, unless I think that you're untoward. So I just really wanted to talk about that a bit. I don't know if it seems relevant to you, but, I just think that using all of these social media platforms, and one of them being Twitter, as well as Insta and Facebook, and if you're using Snapchat, which I'm not, but I'm using YouTube, which, you're constantly trying to get subscribers. I've got like 9, and praying that more people will subscribe. But you've got to like the content, and if my content is going too long, then you probably don't want to watch it. Let me take my glasses off. You probably don't want to watch it, because you're like, she's either not very good at what she's doing, or it gets really boring, or it's not really relevant to me, and how can I mix that up? So I'm going to. I have come up with an idea which is going to take me out of my comfort zone, and, just do it. So I'm going to quickly review the business, and, I'll see you Thursday at my new location. It's going to be interesting. Let's check it out. Anyway, as I like to say, on with the show. Welcome back to segment 2. So, as I was pointing out this morning, just before, when you put a segment into the episode, you just press plus here. So you plus, there you have it. Then I go for a new transition. What do I use? I use Glurch. There we go. Throw that in. So I've got my transition, my first segment, transition, and we're going into the second segment. Okay, you can hear me. Welcome back to segment 2. So, as I mentioned, I had a look at the account on Twitter, and the account name was Anthony Caminelli, and I thought, official Twitter celebrity driver, CEO and founder of WestHollywoodLimousines.com. $10 less than a ride share. Log on today. Airport or the Oscars. Seems like a no-brainer, really. Anyway, a whole bunch of followers and a whole bunch of following. See, this is what I was talking about before. You care about the people who are taking time to communicate to you on Twitter. Social media. Like, I'll give you an example. I was looking at Anthony Caminelli's profile, and I don't know if that's Anthony Caminelli, but you know, he looks great and he's got a wonderful Ferrari and everything. And I had a look at his account. So first of all, I'll just mention it's the Los Angeles, California area. And there's his website, WestHollywoodLimousine.com. So I went there. And I'm not going to load this again, but pretty much it just sort of says to you, you know, you can get transfers from the airport, and they're just saying that they have a fixed price. They'll send you the quote. This is up to you, by the way. You have to judge whether you think it's, you know, rigidage. But, you know, there's a whole bunch of customer service to it and everything like that. And they give you some quotes and they talk about what they offer. Right up the top, I wanted to mention they are on Twitter and Facebook there. So I went to Facebook and I had a look there. So that was pretty rigidage. They got 2,500 people that like it, such and so forth. But this is the one thing I wanted to point out. So I was intrigued because on the mobile app, which you can't see, but if you have a look at this, this YouTube clip right here seems to be stuck on this YouTube clip from yesteryear, like 2003. So my question was, and I have to take into consideration that you're all the way over the other side of the world, and if I have a quick squeeze and look at LA, it's 7:11 p.m. So you're either not at work or you haven't looked at ways of looking at your social media, or look, there's a lot of things that you could probably talking to people about this. But on the mobile app, if someone listens to a YouTube clip that comes from 2003, you're sort of thinking to yourself, that's a bit bizarre. I don't know. I'm just saying. But as for the rest of it, you know, why not? Why not? Why not book a car that will take you, as it says here, point A to point B. They have real-time tracking if you need. You've got no hurry with luggage. They've got the, you know, the cardy things with your name on it. all that stuff that comes along with limousines and stuff like that. And they've got reviews here. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. This is if you were to think a kosher biz, which, you know, I'm going to call it, I'm pretty much see it as a kosher biz. I could be wrong, but I see it as a kosher biz. You have to scrutinize it. Anyway, Anthony Caminelli from WestHollywoodLimousines.com is a business that is integral in LA, I would think. So, if you get a Mo and you need it, maybe check it out. It could be fruitful. Welcome back. It's the final episode, or the final segment. I just wanted to let you know, after Glurch, we had that segment, so I popped that in. There we go. And then a transition for the final, of which I use popcorn. There it is. And then you have it. And then we're going to record the final segment. So, let us rock and roll. Good afternoon. Welcome back to the final segment, because it is afternoon here now. I just wanted to reiterate Anthony Caminelli, Caminelli, on Twitter, his WestHollywoodLimousine.com website, which I sort of just want to give you a quick squiz or a bit of a detail here, just about the trips that you can make, or you know, the tours. They've got details of tours there, and just other things that they can talk to you about and what is available in LA. So you can check that out, or check out Facebook, West Hollywood Limousine online. No, West Hollywood Limousine, that's on Facebook. Seems a bit too ditch. I don't know. You make that call for yourself. But as I said, remember they've got a phone number there. I'll just get up a bit and I'll go home. I just wanted to mention that I really want to thank you guys for listening. It'd be awesome if you could subscribe. So, where's my button? Normally up there. Up there somewhere. Subscribe. Because, as I mentioned, new format on Thursday. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I do know how I can do it. It's just taking the jump. You know, I have said on my podcasts before, or my blogs or whatever, is that in business, if you're creating something for yourself, if you are wanting to go that extra mile, you got to jump. And I can jump when I can hide, but normally I don't mind jumping. You know, I've been in situations where you've got to jump, and it's just really different because I'm doing this on my own. So I believe from jumping will help me be able to ask for people who want to get in on it. That's the whole idea. As a person who is an aspiring entrepreneur and doing social media consultancy, as I am learning, I'm in my late 40s though, and I'm learning, but I have been on social media for a while, but I'm just gonna jump. So, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, of course, and I'll see you next time. Check you around like a whistle. So there you go. Check you around like a whistle. That's an Australian thing. You don't have to check me around like a whistle. I'm just going to chuck this in, save the episode, put what the name of the episode is, put up a bit of a blurb, and then go publish. And then it'll go all over. So thanks for listening. Until next time, I love you, leave you, and see ya on Thursday in my new format.